He's a funny guy. You're going to love him. Put your hands together for Dylan Krasinski. Did I get that right? Yes, Dylan Krasinski.
Yeah.
All right. How's everyone doing?
Woo!
Good reaction. Some crazy stuff in the news this week. You guys been paying attention?
No.
Some weird stories. Did you hear about what's going on in North Dakota right now? North Dakota, the state with the brutal winters, the high crime rate and dismal social scene. They have 20,000 open jobs that the government is trying to fill. Do you hear about this? Yeah, the jobs became available suddenly when 20,000 people simultaneously came to their senses and moved. Do you hear about Tom Brady and Giselle? You heard about this? They're selling their Los Angeles mansion. It's this big estate. Apparently it took 4 years, $40 million to build this thing. Giselle hopes to get close to the $50 million listing price, while Tom said he'd be happy with 250,000 pairs of Uggs. Finally, this is the weirdest one. Did you hear about this guy in North Carolina was arrested at a Walmart after he posed as a podiatrist?
And sucked somebody's toe.
Thank you. Yeah, he was caught sucking on a woman's toe. Bizarre. Yeah. Police were sure they had the right guy, though, when during questioning he made certain incriminating statements and repeatedly put his foot in his mouth. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh man, I have kind of a pet peeve. Let me, if you guys can relate. I don't know. Whenever I see parents who can't teach their children the meaning of no, just let them do everything. And it's a problem because these kids never learn no. Like when I was younger, I only heard no. The other reason I don't like it is because kids who never learn the meaning of no turn into adults who also don't understand the meaning of no. Whereas they're known in society, rapists. It's an epidemic. We have to curtail it at a young age. Oh boy. What else do I want to tell you guys? Any single people out there? Single? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm really single. Really single, yeah. I don't really mind it as much, but the biggest problem I have with being single is that when I talk to my parents, they constantly like to remind me of the fact that I am so single. Like I'll be talking to them and they'll be like, Dylan, have you met any girls lately? Dylan, have you been on any dates? Dylan, Netflix is not a suitable life partner. Grow up. It's gotten so bad I've just started lying to them. Just lying to them. Like I talked to my dad the other day and I was like, you know what, Dad, I actually had dinner with someone the other night. Yeah. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I think she might be the one. It was a lie. In reality, what he'll never know is I ate a bunch of peanuts while sitting next to a stranger at the bar. Still think she might be the one, though. Stole my jacket when I went to the bathroom. Got back, it was gone. Jerk. I've recently discovered that there are certain pretty big differences between gay and straight men. The reason I've come to find this out is because for the last 2.5 years I've been living with a friend of mine who happens to be gay. And I've noticed that the biggest differences between us, it comes with how we date. And I found this out a couple weeks after we moved in together. He went on a first date with someone, and he came back and the date was ruined. The date was ruined just because the guy wrapped up his leftovers to take home with him. Yeah, that was my reaction. I didn't understand. I just couldn't relate. What's a leftover? Real quick, I'll tell you one more thing before I get out of here. When I was younger, I actually came out to my parents as straight. It's a little different. You don't see it as often. Should give you a good idea of what I was like in high school, and I helped me to do that. And I pretty much just went up to him and I was like, I know I don't have a girlfriend now, guys, but I am straight. I do like girls. My dad was relieved. believe in surprise mostly. My other dad reacted differently. Not as supportive at all. That's all I got, guys. Thanks very much. Have a good rest of your night.